It's official. SZA has made history once again. In a significant moment that not only highlights longevity, but also transforms the conversation around musical legacy, SZA's sophomore album, SOS, has officially surpassed Adele's legendary 21 for the most weeks spent in the top 10 of the Billboard 200 among female artists. Just think about that. The artist who once sang about being the Weeknd has now achieved 85 weeks in the top 10. That's not just a short stay, it's a full residency. Hello everyone, welcome to Celebrity Cookies. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment your thoughts about the video. I hope to see you in our next cookies. On the latest Billboard 200 chart, dated April 26th, SOS moved up from number 4 to number 3, marking its 85th non-consecutive week in the top tier. It quietly overtook Adele's 21, which last appeared in the top 10 in January 2016, finishing its remarkable run at 84 weeks. For nearly 10 years, it seemed no one would challenge Adele's dominance. But here comes SZA, demonstrating that timeless vulnerability, creativity, and streaming success can completely alter the landscape. Released in December 2022, SOS is more than just an album, it's a movement. A heartfelt masterpiece that explores themes of heartbreak, healing, identity, and authentic female energy. With 12 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard 200 and a significant resurgence following the release of SOS Deluxe, Lana in January, SZA's project shows no signs of slowing down. However, this isn't merely a numbers game. It signifies a new era in music. Adele's 21 was a monumental cultural phenomenon characterized by powerful vocals, deep emotion, and global ballads during the CD/download era. In contrast, SZA is navigating a different landscape, one dominated by playlists, algorithms, and streaming cycles. SOS was designed for this environment and thrives within it. The album's extensive track list, 23 songs in the original version, further expanded in the deluxe edition, has become a significant advantage. More songs lead to more streams, and with a fan base that treats SOS like gospel, each track has its own momentum. From Kill Bill to Snooze to Shirt, this project is more than just a collection of songs. It's an emotional ecosystem, streaming in bedrooms and cars worldwide, week after week. Now take a step back. In the history of the Billboard 200, SOS is now tied with the self-titled album by Peter, Paul and Mary for the third most weeks spent in the top 10 by a single artist. The only albums ahead of it, both belong to Morgan Wallen, Dangerous, the double album with 158 weeks, and One Thing at a Time with 106 weeks. That's a rare group, and SZA is the only woman in that elite tier. It's also important to recognize how the Billboard 200 has evolved. Before December 2014, chart rankings were primarily driven by physical album sales, CDs, and digital downloads. Since then, streaming has taken center stage. An album no longer relies on people visiting stores or clicking buy. It becomes part of listeners' daily routines, thriving on emotional connections and cultural moments that never truly fade. In the case of SOS, its daily impact is unyielding. Listening to SZA isn't a one-time experience. Her lyrics resonate deeply. Her heartbreak becomes yours, her anger reflects your own, and her healing journey is shared. This connection is why the album remains in the top 10. It's not merely being played, it's being experienced. Another key element is the return of older albums to the Billboard 200. Since the 2009 rule change, classic albums can chart alongside new releases. This allows SOS, which is now over 18 months old, to continue to compete and thrive. In fact, on the chart dated April 26, 2025, more than 30 albums have spent at least 400 weeks on the list. Longevity has become a new measure of success, and SOS is designed for it. Even with this context, the significance of this moment is immense. We're discussing SZA, an artist who was once overlooked and underestimated, now surpassing Adele, a global powerhouse, in one of the most esteemed indicators of album success. This doesn't take away from 21. Instead, it further cements its legacy. Simultaneously, it elevates SOS to that same revered status. This isn't about overshadowing Adele, it's about standing alongside her. This achievement transcends mere record-breaking. It's a powerful declaration. Women in music are not just creating memorable moments, they're establishing lasting legacies. SZA's SOS is now etched into the Billboard landscape in golden letters. What began as a cathartic expression of late-night feelings has transformed into a monumental force. So what lies ahead? Given how SOS continues to perform, it's entirely possible it could break even more records in the months to come. History suggests that SZA won't be slowing down anytime soon. She's redefining what it means to succeed in today's music industry on her own terms. And whether you've listened to SOS once or 1,000 times, you're part of this historic journey too. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on the story.